guys, okay, so this is the last video for today. Tomorrow I'll read a few more pages and videos. So I'll redo the last sentence so you can catch up. But first I'm going to do the warning. If you are scared easily or have nightmares, please do not watch this video. Alright, let's go. The Forgotten Girl. I'll turn back the page. Daniel obeyed and picked up his fork, loading a fluffy piece of pancake into his mouth. Sometimes the sentences don't help. And they ate, talking and laughing lazily around the table. Iris's nerves calmed a little as she settled into the familiar taste of the buttery banana pancakes, crispy bacon, and fluffy biscuits. Her appetite came back. She reached to the middle of the table for the last one in the stack, drowning it in maple syrup. Vincent reached for the syrup straight after Iris, but bumped her plate, knocking her own pancake to the floor. "Oh, Vincent," her mom said, picking up the pancake and taking it to the trash. "I'm sorry, Mama," she said, the threat of tears on her face. Iris looked at Daniel to roll her eyes, but he was giving Vincent a sympathetic look. "It's okay, baby girl. I can whip you up another one," Daddy said. No, just Mama. Look around the table." Iris left Vincent have that pancake. Okay, so I messed up. Okay, so it wasn't Vincent who said, "No, just Mama looked around the table." Okay, so I'm going to do it in Mama's voice. No, just Mama looked around the table. Iris, let Vincent have that pancake." Iris looked up incredulous, her knife mid-air. "Mama," Iris, "do this for your sister," Mama said, flashing Iris a look. "You've already had 2 pancakes, and that was Vincent's only one." "But you just told me to eat," Iris Millicent. Iris tried hard not to suck her teeth as her fork to her pancake into Vincent's plate. "Thank you, Sissy," Vincent said. She reached over to hug her sister. Iris patted her back gently. "Now, isn't that sweet?" Daddy said, looking around the table, a twinkle in his eye. "My girls, I'm doing grilled cheese for lunch. Iris, so you'll have that to look forward to. After breakfast, Iris was still grumpy. She wanted to get some place from Vincent. She asked her mom if she could go to Daniel's house with him. She wanted to talk about what they saw last night and to tell him about the uneasiness she was feeling as weird and jumpy. He was feeling weird and jumpy as she was. Was he feeling as weird and jumpy as she was? Yes, just bundled up, Mama said. It's just cold as it was yesterday. Iris ran upstairs to her room where her puffer jacket was lying on the floor. Iris stared at it. Didn't I put it in my closet last night? She shook her head. Probably not. She hadn't been forced on anything but getting out of the woods. Okay, this is the last page I'm going to be reading today. I had another weird dream last night, Iris breathed, walking outside next to Daniel. Everything looked so much more inviting in the daytime. The whiteness almost blinding, the sun creating sparkles of rainbow light on the snow. It made last night seem so far away and relaxed Iris's nervous a little. What was it about? Iris hasted. Saja always said that you shouldn't tell a bad dream during daylight if you didn't want it to come true. But she had to know if Daniel was feeling the same way. After we came back from, Iris didn't want to say much since neither of them were supposed to be outside last night. I had a dream that a girl was staring at me through my window. Iris shivered, wondering if telling her dream under the bright winter sky would make the girl appear again. Did you feel weird to have any bad dreams last night? No, I feel fine, Daniel frowned. We should go back there anyway, Iris. It was way too dark. What if there was animals or something back there? I know. Iris hated to agree, but suddenly Iris stopped in her tracks, her stomach dropping. Daniel, what if it was the spirits of the snow? Daniel groaned. Iris, you can't possibly believe in that stuff. Iris shrugged. Another one of Saja's superstitions was about the spirits of the snow. This one was even stranger than her other ones because none of the other kids at school had heard of it. It wasn't commonly known like step on a crack, break your mama's back. The one they'd sing when they jumped over the cracks in the sidewalk on the way to school. This made Daniel believe in something Saja created to keep them from going outside. It couldn't have been right. Iris went on, trying to convince herself. The spirits of the snow, they would have taken us right away if they saw us last night. In the snow. Maybe they're warning us to never go back. He said. The ghost of a smile playing on his lips. She glared at him. Last night was kind of weird since we saw a grave and everything, Daniel said. Fidgeting, like if you're messing with something, that's what it means, because I can't get to say fidgeting. There we go, with his glasses. Oh, that's all we can do for today. Sorry. But come back tomorrow to hear more after school. Because today's Sunday. So I'm going to school tomorrow. So, I think this is the girl that they found in the graveyard. I think this is her. Look at her eyes. Creepy, right? Like if you watch Upside Down Magic, the main character's best friend's eyes got like that. If you haven't watched Upside Down Magic, I would watch it. It's a good movie. Bye, and see you tomorrow.